Not him being so truthful though. Flat broke.
Yeah.
She was like, yes, I am pregnant. Yes, you know, whatever. But you know, I actually am single now. So, you know, you can be with me. So I have to really hope that all the shows that might be coming out at some point, you know, because there are so many shows that have come out now, so hopefully no more come out, because like there's the Only Friends one. I don't even know if they've started recording. I think they have, but obviously there's That Summer, which is the one that I'm most excited for because it's Winnie's Tang and I absolutely love Winnie's Tang. Like storyline wise, you know, it was a good first trailer, so I'm excited to see like the actual trailer that we get of that one. And then obviously there's the Dark Dice one that I still want to watch, and then like there's a load of shows that I still haven't watched technically, you know, like I'm watching Last Twilight on Patreon right now, and then I don't even know if I can watch anything else on Patreon. Like what else would I watch? Like maybe the other GLs I haven't watched, like the Namtan film one or the other one that's Emmy and Bonnie. Like I haven't watched either of those yet. So maybe I could watch those on Patreon after Last Twilight. I don't know. I will also have to figure out what to watch after The Untamed, because that's almost over as well. Like I actually have no idea what I should watch after that, because it was going to be Mr. Queen. Is that what it's called? The Queen one anyway. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that, because I don't know how long that one is. And I don't really want to have a show that's too long. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, let's just go. Let's go Gadget. So they're together now, right? They're a couple now. Let's break up. Oh, is he having a nightmare? Is he having a nightmare right now? Oh, he blocked him after that.
เคยทำเรื่องผิดพลาดที่สุดในชีวิต
Why
แบบที่คงไม่ควรที่ใครจะให้อภัย
Yeah, why did you break up with him though? I need to know. I hope we find out in this episode, because I swear we need to know why he broke up with him.
แม้แต่ตัวผมเอง
Not even myself, what? Does he not oh wait, this would be even worse, honestly, if he doesn't even have a reason for why he broke up with him. Like, that would be so tragic if he actually has no reason to break up with him, right? I don't know, that's crazy. Yo! See, I would not have taken him back though. Until he tells me the reason, I'm not taking him back. Like, what are we on about? He's been flirting with him since he got back, which is crazy.
อันนี้นอนรักผม กลับเลยเหรอเอาเลยเหรอใจเย็นยังกลับไม่ได้ต้องเข้าไปคุยกับพี่พอลเรื่องสปอนเซอร์อีกนิดหน่อยไปด้วยกันเลยไหมล่ะไม่เอาอ่ะทำลายพี่พอเกินไปเจ็บหลายดอกเกินโอ้โหมั่นใจขึ้นมาเชียวเลยนะยิงหน้าเสียอยู่เลย
I mean, that is true though, because Paul did obviously like him.
มึงกลับไปก่อนเถอะเดี๋ยวรีบไปเคลียร์ให้เสร็จเดี๋ยวไปหาโอเคเนี่ยไม่ใช่ว่ากลับเข้าไปเจอพี่พอแล้วก็เทกูนะที่บอกไงเรายังต้องเรียนรู้ที่จะรู้จักกันไปเรื่อยๆตลกเหรอโอ้ยออกไปข้างในแล้ว
Yeah, I mean, he still has to stay because he actually had something to do.
พาลูกน้องมาเลี้ยงด้วยพี่ฉลองกันโปรเจกต์ใหม่
Oh, Young.
ไอพี่
This is some craziness.
นี่โลกกลมกันไปปะพี่สองรู้จักกันด้วยเหรอ
Oh my god, this is crazy. What's happening?
แล้วรู้จักกันได้ไงครับ
Don't tell me they're siblings as well. That would be crazy. No, they're gonna be maybe
เรื่องมันยาวอ่ะ
school
คือ
people.
ตั้งแต่พี่ทำงานใหม่ๆอะนะส
Oh.
ปอนเซอร์รายแรกที่พี่ซื้ออะก็ของพี่ยงเนี่ย
Oh, that's so
เรียกได้
interesting.
ว่าเป็นผู้อุดหนุนตั้งแต่รุ่นพี่ยันรุ่นน้องเลย
Yeah, so he is older. I mean, I assumed that Young was older, so my mind was
แล้ว
like
ไงเนี่ยมาคนเดียวเหรอ
telling me
ทำอะไร
that probably isn't right. Yeah,
อ๋อ
the the theory I had
ใช่มาคน
about
เดียว
them being the same in class.
เบื่อ
What on
เออ
earth?
ก็
Not the
นั่ง
smile.
กินข้าวด้วย
Not
กั
the
นก็ได้
laugh like
เอ
that.
อไม่เป็นไรกินกันตามสบายนะพี่ไม่กลัวละเฮ้ยพี่ครับยินดีด้วยนะขายสปอนเซอร์ได้สักที
It's interesting how he knew this guy the whole time. He could have like asked him already directly, right? The fact that Young already knew
พี่หมอ
this
ครับ
guy.
คือ
It's kinda crazy
เราคุยเรื่องดีลเลยได้ไหมครับพอดีผมมีธุระต้องรีบไปครับ
So
แหม
Young
ตามเหรอ
could have seen
ใช่ครับ
Young could have told him anything,
jing na.
right?
พี่ยอมโดนเทนะ ถ้าคนนั้นคือตามอ่ะเพราะว่าพี่ยงเขาเล่าให้พี่ฟังว่า ตามเขารักผีมากเลยนะ
Yeah.
ผมว่าพี่เขาก็พูดไปเรื่อยครับ
จริง
I mean, it's definitely
ๆ ตามไม่ยอ
true.
มเสียสละทุกอย่างเนี่ยก็เพื่อพี่เลยนะ
Everything. What did he sacrifice?
พี่เองเนี่ยยังไม่รู้เลยกล้าทำแบบนั้นได้ไหม
What did he sacrifice?
เสียสละเรื่องอะไรครับ
What are we doing here? Sacrificing what? Yeah, what are we sacrificing?
ทำไมรอบนี้กินน้อยจังเลยอ่ะ รอบนี้พ่อแกอุตส่าห์กลับมา
How did he sacrifice something?
ทำตัวดีๆหรือเปล่า
Oh my god. It sounds like thunder's arrived. Yo, I'm terrified for real. Oh no. This is not gonna be good, is it?
เป็นไรอ่ะ
Oh my god.
งานมีปัญหาเหรอ
Yo, what's gonna happen right now? I don't know. I'm scared.
กูรู้แล้วนะ ว่าทำไมวันนั้นมึงถึงทิ้งกูไป
Oh my god, no.
มึงทิ้งกูไป
What is it? What is
เพราะว่า
it?
พี่ยงเลือกมึงใช่ปะ
ตามไปพี่ทำงานที่นี่มากี่ปีละ
เกือบปีแล้วพี่
ยังไม่เคยออกกล้อง
Oh, he wanted him to be
ใช่ไหม
ยัง
in
ไม่เค
front
ย
of
ค
the
รับ
camera or
ไม่หรอก
what?
ครับ
And he knew that that was what
ภาคสนาม
he wanted more
เปิด
than
หน้า
himself.
ทำสกู๊ปสัมภาษณ์ชาวบ้าน
จริงเหรอพี่ พี่จะให้พวกผมอ่ะไปเปิดหน้าสัมภาษณ์แล้วเหรอ
Not us, just you.
พี่หมายถึงตามคนเดียวนะ
Yeah.
แล้วไอ้พี่อะพี่
Oh my god, this
มึง
is
ทิ้งกูไป เพราะว่ามึงอยากเสียสละให้กู นี่มึงคิดว่ามึงเป็นพระเอกเหรอวะ นี่กูต้องขอบคุณมึงปะ
ไม่ใช่เลยมึง
not good.
กูไม่
He
ได้บอก
never
ว่าตัวเองเป็นพระเอ
even
กเลยนะมึง
he never even
กูเป็
wanted
น
you
ตัว
to
ร้ายต่าง
know.
หากเว้ย ไม่แล้วทำไมพี่ไม่เลือกไอพีตั้งแต่แรกอะครับ มันอยากเปิดหน้าทำรายการมากกว่าผมอีกอะ
พี่รู้ แต่ไอพีมันยังไม่พร้อม
แต่มันก็ฝึกอ่านข่าวเขียนข่าวมาตลอดนะพี่ มันทำงานคนอื่นก็ได้ มันประกวดโครงการข่าวอะไรทั้งอ่านทั้งเขียนมันก็ได้รางวัลหมดอะพี่
ก็เพราะว่ามีตามคอยรับจบให้มันตลอดไง
Ah.
คิดว่าพี่ไม่รู้เหรอถ้าตามรักมันจริงนะ ก็ควรจะปล่อยให้มันโตเองได้แล้ว
Oh.
มึงเข้าใจหรือยังทำไมกูถึงบอกว่ากูเป็นตัวร้าย เป็นกูทั้งหมดเลยเว้ยที่ทำร้ายมึงอะ
คือยังไงวะ มึงทิ้งกูไป
I can understand his logic, but this is
แล้ววัน
just
นี้มึงกลับมาทำไมวะ
this is just terrible.
อ๋อ
Because he didn't even give
Hey.
P a chance at all to
เพราะว่าวันนี้กูตก
have
อับ
his
ไง
own.
ไอพี
แล้วยังไงต่อ ถ้าวันหนึ่งกูกลับมาได้ กูกลับมาอยู่ได้ มึงก็จะทิ้งกูไปอีกใช่ปะ
Yeah.
มึงก็จะหายหัวไปอีกใช่ปะ
ไอพีมึงใจเย็น
กูข
ก่อ
อน ถามมึงตรงๆเลยวะทำไมวันนั้นวันที่มึงทิ้งกูไป มึงไม่พูดกับกูตรงๆวะ มึงปล่อยกูอยู่คนเดียวโดยที่ไม่รู้หาอะไรเลยได้ไงอะ
Yeah.
กูขอโทษ
I wonder if he thought that if he saw him, he wouldn't have been able to leave.
แต่มึงก็รู้หมดแล้วนี่ไง
ใช่ แต่กูไม่รู้กูควรต้องรู้สึกแย่กับเรื่องไหนก่อนดี เรื่องที่กูห่วยเลยทำให้พี่ยงไม่เลือกกู หรือเรื่องที่กูห่วยที่ณวันนี้กูยังต้องคอยให้มึงช่วยอยู่ตลอดแบบเนี้ย
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely suck that Both times he needed
EP กูว่า
Cam's help.
รอให้มึงใจเย็นกว่านี้ก่อนแล้วเราค่อยมานั่งคุยกัน
I mean, I'm happy that this started with this, right? Because that means it's gonna get better by the end of the episode. We hope. We have to hope that at least, because this is a mess.
โซเซ เฮ้ย โซเซอ้วก
Oh my god, y'all, this is craziness. Honestly, like, what is... Oh my god, the way this is so messy. Oh my god, not another. Yo, what is that? Yo, I don't even know what that was. But let's just hurry up, because this is a Cadbury's advert. Let's go. There we are. Kitty kitty. So pretty. She's so pretty.
โซเซมีแก่แล้วครับ ชอบมีปัญหาช่วงท้องบ่อย
Oh,
แต่
Wait a
ถ้า
minute.
ตรวจดูแล้วเนี่ยก็ไม่มี
oh my god, what's he doing here,
เดี๋ยว
y'all?
หมอให้ยาแล้วก็กลับไปทานที่บ้าน
Yo,
ถ้า
what
มี
is-
ปัญหาอะไรรีบมาหาหมอ
Isn't he an actual vet as well?
Like,
Like, isn't he an
ๆ เคย
actual...
ครับ
Isn't this what he
ผมไม่เคยครับ
actually
หมอ
does?
ช่วยสอนผมไว้เผื่อหน่อยได้ไหมครับ ได้ครับ ก็ขั้นตอนแรกนะครับ เราจะใช้2 มือเนี่ย สอดเข้าไปตรงระหว่างช่องฟันอย่างนี้อาจจะถือยาไว้อย่างเงี้ยครับแล้วก็ดันเข้าไปปึ๊บใช่ฮะแล้วดันไปถึงโคนลิ้นพอถึงแล้วเนี่ยรีบปิดปาก
Yeah, it,
จาก
I
นั้น
mean,
เนี่ยค่อยๆ
with
ลูบครับ
medicine and shit, oh my god, some cats really can eat it in a treat, and some cats just really just terrible at so many things.
ก็เวฟอาหารแมวไง
Like,
มึงรออาหารที่ไหนเวฟ
ก็อาหารเปียกในซองไง
bruh, what are you even doing?
มันเวฟทางซองไม่ได้
กูจะไปรู้ไหมเล่าแล้วมึงก็ทำเองเลย
แล้วทำไมมึงไม่ถามอ่ะ
ทำทั้งนั้นทำไปล้างจานแล้ว
Bruh, in so many of these
พี่
not behind the
ก่อน
scenes,
มึงล้าง
but
จานอ่ะ
in so many of these like flashbacks, he does a lot of the stuff even in the past. You know, Tawan does a lot of the stuff even in the past. So, you know, P definitely relies on him a lot. And I feel like
หมอบอกว่า
P is going to be thinking about
คุณ
so
ต้องรอ
many
ดูอาการ
things
สัก
right
วัน
now.
2 วันอย่างพรุ่งนี้
You know
มึงก็ลางานแล้วกัน อยู่ดูโซเซไปดูที่เหลือผู้จัดการเองพรุ่งนี้มีประชุมทีมนี่ มึงอยู่ดูโซเซก็ได้เดี๋ยวกูไปประชุมเองทำไมกูต้องอยู่ดูโซเซแล้วมึงไปทำงานด้วยก็พรุ่งนี้มีตัดสินใจเยอะ
Oh my god, this is like having a child.
คิดว่ากูไม่สามารถหลีกประชุมคนเดียวได้ใช่ปะ
This is like having a child,
เปล่า
y'all.
กูอยู่ดูแลโซเซแทนแล้วกัน
Yeah, this is like having a child, y'all. This is crazy. Their child is this cat. I'm living.
โอเค
Honestly, this is kind of funny.
ถ้างั้นเราเริ่มประชุมเลย
ไม่รอพี่ตามก่อนเหรอคะพี่
He's
วัน
not
นี้พี่เต๋า
coming.
เขาลา เราประชุมกันแค่นี้แหละนะ
จะดีเหรอคะ แต่เทปเนี้ยพี่ตามเป็นคนเสนอ เป็นคนรีเสิร์ชและยังเป็นคนดิวสถานที่อีกนะ
หนูดีตกเรื่องทำสคริปต์อีกอัน
เอางี้ อะไรที่มันทำไว้ เดี๋ยวผมรับจบเอง เราเริ่มการประชุมเลย โทษทีมาแล้ว
Y'all, I'm stressed. What is he doing?
พี่ตาม
นี่มันอะไรอ่ะพี่
Is he brought the cat with him? Yeah, he did. Why did he bring the cat? Did he do this because he thinks that he's gonna do it wrong? I don't even know. Y'all. That's just kind of showing that he doesn't trust him though, which is definitely not a good thing.
จริงน่ารักกว่าในจริง
กูไม่ได้ไม่ไว้ใจมึง แต่กูเห็นว่าโซเซมันกำลังดีขึ้นแล้วอ่ะ กูก็เลย
ให้น้องดูซึม
Yeah,
ไม่สบายหรือ
you
เปล่า
definitely
เนี่ย
can't trust him if you were gonna do this.
แล้วมึงก็รู้ว่าออฟฟิศนี้มันเอาสัตว์เลี้ยงเข้ามาไม่ได้ พี่ยงเขาแพ้ มึงก็อยาก
Oh
ให้
my
เขารู้ดิ
god! Not Young. Oh my god, he's allergic! Yo, this is gonna go really badly.
เป็นอะไรพี่วะเนี่ย
He's gonna start coughing already. There's a cat in here. He'll know.
มีใครแอบเอาแมวเข้ามาในออฟฟิศใช่ไหม
If you knew someone was allergic, you would not bring the cat in here.
ไหนแป้งอยู่ไหน เฮ้ย แมวจับแล้ว เฮ้ย
Oh my god, this is not good. This is very not good.
ไปไหนเอาดูนี่แล้วโซเซ
Is that?
อยู่นี่โซเซจับแล้วจับ
Yo, what's that? Is that Pod? It is Pod. Yo, that's hilarious. Now he's standing behind the window. Get the cat out of here, y'all.
ฮ้ยชี้ออนแอร์ไว้แล้วโอ้
Oh! Yo, what the fuck?
พวกมึงนี่นะถ้าเหมือนไม่รู้กฎบริษัทมึงโดนค่าโทษอยู่แทนที่จะสำนึกมาหางานให้กูอีก
ผมผิดเองครับ
Wow.
ไม่เกี่ยวกับไอ้ตามหรอกครับ แมวมันป่วยอะครับ ผมก็เลยให้ไอ้ตามมันเอาแมวมาที่นี่ครับ
ทำไมมึงทำอะไรโง่ๆแบบนี้วะไปไล่ขอโทษเขาให้ครบทุกคนเลยนะครับ เฮ้ย
I'd have to get out of here. If I was allergic to anything, I would have to get out of that room or building, you know. I'm not sneezing for
มึงจะ
anything
มาเสียสละออกหน้ารับผิดแทนกูทำไมวะ
because you always do it for him.
แล้วมันรู้สึกยังไงอะเวลาที่ต้องให้คนอื่นมาปกป้องความห่วยของตัวเองมันรู้สึกยังไง มึงเอาไอ้โซเซกลับบ้านเนี่ยเดี๋ยวตรงนี้เดี๋ยวกูจัดการเอง
แต่กูอยากช่วย
เชื่อใจกูหน่อยได้เปล่าวะ กูบอกว่าเดี๋ยวกูจัดการเองไง
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, like, Tawan should have just stayed home, like P said, because if anything actually does go wrong and P actually does need help from him,
หวังว่ารอบนี้
obviously he's
พอ
stubborn,
ชินแล้ว
but
มัน
at
ต้อง
some
เปลี่ยนแล้วนะ
point he will have to, like, I don't know, like, he will have to, like, ask him, you know, or maybe like one of the girls would ask. I don't know, but like, it's just stressing me out, you know. Like, I just need him to realize that P can do things by himself. Like P definitely needs to learn to be more like independent, like for sure.
หลุดกรอบความสดชื่น
But he definitely has gotten better. Like
พี่ว่าพวกพี่ๆจะโด
From
น
the
พี่
past
หรือเปล่าอ่ะ ไม่รู้เหมือนกันอะ
ห่วงตัวเองเถอะ
เป็นไงบ้างอะพี่ยง ดีขึ้นยัง
ยังไงนะเรื่องนี้ต้องมีคนรับผิดชอบ พี่จะ
Oh my god, not liking. Why is it liking y'all? That's hilarious. Or was that more Mars? Was it Mars or liking
มา
that
คุย
song
เรื่องนี้กัน
actually?
ต่อ
Yo, I can't remember actually now. Yo, they're gonna mix up my.
พี่ยงเขาวัยรุ่นขนาดนี้ตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่อะ
ก็ตั้งแต่ไปติดเด็กมหาลัย ก็โดนจับเปลี่ยนลุคให้เข้ากับน้องเขาอะ
อ๋อ รุ่นเนี้ย ขายออกก็ดีแล้ว
No.
ดียังไง
I mean,
อะพี่
he's
ชอบ
handsome.
เพียงคนเดิมของหนูมากกว่า ถ้าจะเป็นแบบเนี้ย หนูยอมฝืนใจให้คบกับพี่ดีกว่า
อ้า
Mhm.
วทำไมรู้สึกเหมือนโดนด่าแปลกๆเลยเนี่ย
They're not gonna make her like jealous, right? And then have her get back with Yong. That would be really weird. Because I'm pretty sure like it's supposed to be like lesbian, right? Or technically not lesbian because she most likely is bi and not a lesbian
โซเซ
because she did date him,
เป็นไงลูกมานี่มา
you know. So
มาหาป้าป่าเลยนะ
ทำงานเสร็จแล้วเหรอ
โซเซเป็นไงอะอาการดีขึ้นปะ
ให้กินยาไปแล้วอ่ะ
not him in his
ยังไม่
job.
ยอมนอนเลย ก็เลยซึมๆ ไม่รู้เกี่ยวกันหรือเปล่า
โอ้ทำไมอะทำไมไม่นอนนะคะปวดท้องเหรอลูก แต่ว่าป่าเล่นกีตาร์
Cats never ever want to sit in the bed that you put them in. I'm telling you right now. They never ever want to be put in the bed that you put them in. Look at this cat. It's going to be a struggle to work with cats on shows though because a lot of cats don't want to be, you know, manhandled all the time. They do want to just roam around. And look at this cat. Like, I think it's a good idea that they didn't show the cat the whole time because the cat had worried eyes, you know what I mean? This cat wanted to get out of there. For sure. Are these cat noises in this? Or are they out
ไอ
there?
พีนอนได้แล้ว
เล่นเพลงกล่อมโซเซอยู่ไง
Do you think he's really gonna
โซเซอะไร
go?
โซเซมันนอนไม่หลับกับมึงเล่นเนี่ย
กูก็นอนไม่หลับเหมือนกันอ่ะตื่นเต้นอ่ะดูดิเห็นไหมมันอยากให้กูเล่นเนี่ยเห็นไหมไม่ออกทีวีแล้วอ่ะตื่นเต้น
มันจะพังเพราะมึงไม่นอนเนี่ยแหละ
Oh, this is the night before he leaves. Right?
โซเซมานี่มา
I think it is. Does he take the cat with him then? Because obviously the cat isn't in. I don't know.
มึง
I would assume that he took the cat with him, but I
เอาจริ
don't
งตอนแรก
remember
กูคิดว่าจะ
actually
เฟ
if
ล
he's
แล้วด้วย
there.
ซ้ำเลย
ทำไม
Oh.
อ่ะ
ก็ดูเป้าหมายปีนี้ไม่สำเร็จสักอย่างเลย อยากจะเก็บเงิน ออกกำลังกาย
Wow. This is so tragic though because
ไปเที่ยวทะเล
I mean I feel like there was probably going to be no
Yeah,
good
but
reason
BMA.
for him to have left him like this like he did, but I guess this is the best one
อย่างน้อยก็มี
that
หนึ่
he
งอ
could
ย่าง
get.
ได้ออกกล้อง
But it's still bad reason, you know. But I do actually agree that he needed to like leave P in some way. You know, he needed to at least stop helping him at work so that he could,
ถ้าออกกล้องเสร็จเมื่อไหร่
you know,
ไปเที่ยวทะเล
be
ปะ
more productive himself
ฉลองหน่อย
instead of Tawan always helping.
เอ้า
ขี้เกียจ
นะนะ
Oh my god.
นอน
I'd say out of these two, he would be the cat, right? Like Chris would be the cat and Cincto would be like the dog. But then he also actually gives way more like he gives like black cat energy, but at the same time in real life I feel like he gives puppy energy. You know, Chris. So it's very interesting.
จริง ๆ ก็เหนื่อยจะแย่แต่รอพ่อกลับมาใช่ไหมหึ
กูง่วงแล้วอะหายไวนะลูก กลับก่อนนะ
มึง ถ้ามึงง่วงขนาดเนี้ยอย่าขับเลย นอนค้างที่นี่สักคืนก็ได้อะพรุ่งนี้ค่อยกลับ ไม่มีงานไม่ใช่หรอ
ก็ได้ งั้นกูรอนี่นะ
อืม
นี่มาลูกก็ป่ามา
So cute.
ด้วยกัน
The little baby. Look at the cat, he's looking right at me, yo. That's crazy. Yo, the cat is staring into our soul. Oh my god.
ไม่ใช่เพราะมึง
Duh. I love how he's just in his pajamas.
ไปไหน
This cat just keeps watching everyone.
ที่กูอยากอยู่ด้วยเพราะแมว แล้วก็เพราะมึง
Oh, look at the cat! Yo! I can't stop watching. Every time the cat's on the screen, I'll be looking at the cat. I can't lie. Look at the cat's eyes, yo! It's so cute! Oh my god. This is so messy because they literally only just got back together and then everything went wrong straight away. But they're still like, because they love each other so much, they're still like okay being around each other right now, you know? But obviously he's still hurt because I mean I would be hurt too. I'd be really hurt if somebody didn't think I could do it by myself, you know? But then I'd also feel really bad like P said because, you know, I took his opportunity away from him without even knowing because he just let me do that because he didn't tell me anything, you know what I mean? Like even Young didn't tell him anything, so it's just so messy. It's just so messy. Like how did he get it after Tawan like left though? Because
โซเซเป็นไง
like Young said that he didn't have enough experience.
เมื่อกี้เห็น
So does that mean like Does that mean? I have to assume that that means he probably like a year later got
เมื่อคืน
the
น่าจะหนัก
stuff
อะ
ready to be able
จริงหน่อย
to
จะได้ดีขึ้น
do it or
ส่วน
something.
นี้ชุ
I
ด
don't
กูเตรียม
know.
ไว้ให้เกิดมึงจะอาบน้
Like timeline wise, I don't know how long it
ำ
was.
ถึงมึงจะตึงใส่กูอยู่อะแต่มึงก็ต้องอาบน้ำนะเว้ยไอพี
วันนี้มึงทำอะไร
ก็ไม่ได้ทำอะไร พาโซเซไปเที่ยวทะเลกันไหมล่ะ
Oh my god, y'all, this is crazy.
ตรงไหนดีนะ
Oh my god, y'all, he going on a date for real.
เดี๋ยวนี้บริษัทเราจะมาเอาดีด้านไอดอลแล้วเหรอ
Yo, his hair is even different actually. Like from the start of
ขอโทษ
like
แล้วกัน
seeing
ที่มา
Young,
ทำงาน
right?
วันหยุดอ่ะ
His hair's never been like
หนูดีแล้ว
this.
ให้กี้
It's
ฟัง
kind of
นะ
scruffier.
ว่ามีคนติดเด็ก
It's like she styled it for him. Like not her obviously, but like the girl that he's
ไม่ได้จะ
seeing
ว่าอะไร
right
ซะ
now.
หน่อย จริงๆ ผมลุคนี้นี่
Yeah,
เท่
yeah.
นะ
ไม่ต้องเลย
กี้พูดจริง เหมือนศิลปินยุค 90 กับมารินยูเนียนเลย
จ้า คือน้องเขาเนี่ยอยากพาพี่ไปเจอกับเพื่อนๆเขาน่ะแต่ว่าก็ นี่ว่ามาแปลกๆกันนะ
ไม่แปลกหรอก พี่ยงแค่ไม่ชินอะมาเดี๋ยวกี้จัดการให้
I think that means she's serious, right? If she wants you to meet her friends.
โอ้ไม่ได้
That's pretty
เลย
cool
เยอะไป นี่แนวธรรมชาติเลยนะ เหมือนไปหาปลา
Bro, this is a fishing net. That is ugly as hell.
อันนี้โอเคเลย มีเฟอร์ด้วย ให้ฟิลไอดอล
Why is she so close to him though?
พอชินแล้วคงไม่ต้องเปลี่ยนแล้วนะ
บ่นเป็นคนแก่ไปได้อืม
วันนี้
สู้ๆนะ
Oh my god, what?
เวลา
No, you left me. Where did he go? Alright. There's also a new show coming out that's called Secret Lovers. I think it's a Chinese BL or something like that. But it's the official teaser's come out already. So I'm very interested to see that when it comes out, hopefully. If I can. Oh my god. Elle Fanning's in a advert. But the advert won't let me skip it. So it's literally just gonna be here. She's pretty though, Elle Fanning, like I. She was in the other show.
Be a boy to keep on kicking. Our bodies might be changing, but we keep on kicking.
True.
But I keep on kicking. Whoever you are, however you play.
Anyone can kick for sure.
AXA, proud partner of UEFA Women's
You should see people that get into fights, they can be kicking. Anyway, let's just get on with this next part.
โซเซถึงทะเลแล้ว ลองไว้หรอกเดี๋ยวถ่ายรูปกันก่อน ถ่ายรูปกันก่อนนิดนึงแล้วถ่ายรูปกันหน่อย ถ่ายกันหน่อยครับลูก
I'm telling you, I would not be able to, I'm telling you that I would not be able to, take a cat to the beach because, first of all, I do not like the beach. But second of all, the beach and the cat is not great because the cat can just run away from you
พักก่อนนะครับ
and everything else.
โซเซ
Lord. It's honestly just like, why is this cat here? Because this cat is just going to be miserable in this cat carrier for the whole time.
ร้อนๆเลย
Hot? They look like they weren't cooked yet. A meatball? Meatballs are meant to be like red/brown.
แล้วหัวข้อสัมภาษณ์มีเป็นไงบ้าง
เขาเลื่อนมาเป็นสัมภาษณ์ตอนเช้ากูหาข้อมูลไม่หมดแล้ว มึงไม่ต้องห่วงหรอก เรียบร้อยดี
กูไม่ได้ห่วงงาน กูแค่หาเรื่องคุยกับมึง
It'd be hard to believe that though because
ตอนนี้มึงหายไปอะ
You've been doing a lot of the work for
กู
him.
มีคำถามที่อยากถามมึงมาตลอดเลย
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm scared.
มึงก็ได้คำตอบไปแล้วนี่
It's not that one.
เปล่า
It's a different question.
กูแค่อยากรู้ว่า
If you ever love
มึง
me.
สบายดีไหม
Oh, how you were doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, because he blocked you, so you would never be able to ask. That's crazy. I forgot, yeah, at the start they showed that he blocked
ได้
him
อยู่
straight
ออส
after
กับ
that
แม่
message.
กลางวันเรียน กลางคืนทำงานร้านแม่ อากาศก็ดีกว่าที่นี่
The weather. Yo, I can't even survive in where I live, and it's way hotter everywhere else, it seems.
แล้วมึงอะ
Although they seem to have
Really?
air cons and shit, whereas we don't.
ไหนกล้ามาถามกูอีกนะ
Well, you can have aircon, but like, you know, we mostly don't. We have like 3 in our house, but our house is like so many floors.
เขาว่า
So
กันว่ามาทะเลเนี่ย ไม่หนีร้อน
my room
Funny
is
that.
boiled because I don't have a fan or anything.
วันนั้นกูเลยมาที่นี่
ช่วยได้ไหม
ก็นิดหน่อย
Oh, this is the scene, okay. So this is... Yeah, okay. This makes sense, actually. No, I hate you.
ก็อย่างที่เขาว่านะ เวลาจะช่วยเยียวยาทุกสิ่ง ฟังนะคนเน่าเลย แต่มันก็จริง
ความจริงตอนนั้นกูโคตรอยากบอกมึงเลยเว้ย
4 years
Aku
earlier.
keluar.
Yes, it's 4 years earlier.
กลัวว่ามึงจะพูดอะไรกลับมา แล้วกูก็จะใจอ่อน กูเลยเลือกทำสิ่งที่คิดว่า จะทำให้มึงเกลียดกูที่สุด
Oh, so he was gonna send a different message or something, and then he decided to not. Oh yeah, so he definitely wanted to write something else, but he deleted it all and just said let's break up instead. I've always found it so interesting, like they never have spaces in Thai writing. Like at least none I've seen. Like look at all that, like no space or anything. It's just the one whole word it looks like, right? It's kind of crazy. And then he blocked him. Yep.
แต่ตลกนะ กูเป็นคนบล็อกมึงเองทุกทาง
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that you were the one that
ใส่
blocked,
กูเข้ามา
you'd always think it
กูมัก
could
จะ
be
คาดหวังอะไร
P.
เป็นมึง
How would he be able to contact you though?
เวลาจะช่วยให้ลืมอะทำไมตลอดเวลา 4 ปีที่ผ่านมา แค่พี่ยงโทรมาเรื่องมึงครั้งเดียว
And he came running. He came flying
กู
over.
ก็วนกลับมาที่เดิมแล้ววะ
Yeah, because Yong is the one that technically told him to come.
เวลามันไม่ได้ช่วยให้ลืมหรอก มันช่วยเราเข้มแข็งพอที่จะจำมันได้ต่างหากว่าที่ผ่านมาเราผ่านอะไรกันมาบ้าง
Oh, Harry Potter music. Sounds like it anyway. Giving the vibes of Harry Potter right now. At least that first bit. Like, it was definitely not the same, but still.
ขอแห้งจังวะอยากกินอะไรที่มันสดชื่นหน่อยวะ
This is not an advert, is it?
ทำไงดี
Surely not. Surely this isn't an advert. Is it really?
กินเองได้
Oh my god, I think it is an advert. Although they would be showing it the entire time, so is it an advert? I don't know. I'm trying to work it out. No, I think it is because of the way he's holding it. I think it's got to be an advert. Yo, it's kind of funny.
โยกแล้วนะ
Yeah, it's definitely an advert. This advert was pretty cool as well. The last Twilight adverts are really good, and some of the adverts in here have been really good too. For a split second, I really thought that was one of those, what are they called? Those like white flower things. You know that if you do this with it, all the white parts just blow off. I forgot what that flower's called, but anyway. What's this? What are we doing here? Hello? What are we doing? What's going on? He didn't get broken up with it, did he?
ยังไม่ไปอีกเหรอ
Oh no. Like for a split second I was thinking about
น้อง
it.
เขาเทพี่แล้ว
Oh.
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
บอกว่าพี่น่าเบื่อพูดอะไรไปก็ไม่รู้เรื่อง ซีรีส์วายก็ไม่เคยดู
พี่ดูมังกรหยกครบทุกเวอร์ชันเลยนะ
พี่ป๊อปอะพี่ก็ฟังไม่รู้เรื่องร้องอะไรก็ไม่รู้
แต่ถ้าเป็นเพลงพี่เบิร์ดเนี่ย แค่อินโทรขึ้นนี่พี่
The fact that she still remembers all this is crazy as well.
บอกจังๆหรือควัน พอแค่นี้พี่ก็รู้สึกว่าตัวเองแก่แน่แล้ว
แก่แล้วไงอะไม่เห็นเป็นไรเลย พี่ก็แค่ต้องหาคนที่ชอบแบบพี่ให้ได้
นี่ก็พยายามหาอยู่นี่ไงไม่รู้ว่าจะหาได้อีกไหม
Aww.
เยอะแยะ เดี๋ยวกี้ช่วย
That's honestly so sad though. Cause like maybe
ที่เราเลิกกัน
his actual soulmate was her, but maybe hers wasn't him, you know.
ถ้าพี่อายุ40เมื่อไหร่แล้วยังไม่มีแฟนพี่จะยอมกลับมาแต่งงานกับพี่
That's hilarious. What? Did she really say that? That's crazy.
นี่ก็ใกล้40แล้วปะ
ก็พยายามรีบหานี่ไง
Not as soon as possible. That's funny.
รับผิดชอบด้วยเลยไปหมดไม่ต้องกลับ
โอ้แค่นี้เหรอ
It's interesting how many scenes we're getting of these two today. Like, what are they doing?
โอ้โห
Because these two have good chemistry as well.
มา
Cheers
Don't tell me they're gonna do something they're gonna regret in the morning.
มึงไหวใช่ปะตามสัญญากูด้วย
Oh my
ถ้า
god,
กู
I'm
ไม่โซเซเป็นอะไรก็
scared, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't do this. Is the cat gone wrong again or something? I don't know. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be terrified, y'all. We do not want to see this cat be in distress, and we also don't want to see Young and what is it? I did love that scene, obviously, with like Young and essentially his ex. But like, I still feel it's just so messy. Like, I really don't know how they're gonna get us to, because there are obviously people that have come into this for like Syncto and Chris, right? Hold on, let me pause it. But then there'll also be people that are coming into this because they know that there's like the lesbian couple, right? But it's also so messy because the trailer even tells us like, I like, you know, I think one of the lines that she says is I like your sister or something like that. I don't remember. But like, that's going to be so messy. Like, what are we actually going to do here? Because the fact that she said all the, like, oh my god, the fact that there's so many things that are just a mess, you know what I mean? Because like he still holds her at such like a high level, do you know what I mean? Like she is like the one that he loved, and like she's the one that ended it, but he obviously still cares so much about her. Like you can just tell, and I feel like this is gonna, I really just hope that this doesn't break his heart, because there's absolutely no way these girls can be together if this is just gonna mess his whole life up, you know? There's literally only 3 episodes left, right? Because I think there's only 10 episodes of this show, so we really don't have long left for any of these two to even be a couple, you know? Like if Young and her get back together, or if, you know, the other two become a couple. Like there's just so much left to happen, and yet it's just so messy. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I'm telling you, like I don't know how to feel about any of these people getting together or not. Oh,
คืนนี้นอนนี่ไหม งั้นแค่แวะเข้าไปกินอะไรในบ้านก็ได้
ไม่เอาอ่ะพรุ่งนี้มีนัดแต่เช้าพี่รีบกลับบ้านไปเตรียมตัว
อ่ะ โอเค
Where's the cat? Are you taking the cat? No, okay.
บ๊ายบายพ่อลูก บ๊ายบาย 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 เฮ้ย
อะไรอ่ะ
She being sick again.
สงสัยฉี่เป็นเลือด ฮะ
Oh, there's blood in there. Yo. How do you know it's pee?
เฮ้ย
It could be from her mouth. Oh my god, what a mess. I love how they are like parents, though. You know, even though obviously something's up. I love how many times we're seeing mixed, though. That's so funny.
หมอพบนิ่วในท่อปัสสาวะครับพรุ่งนี้เช้าเนี่ยน่าจะต้องผ่าตัดด่วนเลยอะแล้วแบบนี้น้องจะเป็นอะไรมากปะครับจริงๆแล้วมันก็เป็นโรคที่พบได้บ่อยนะครับเราก็ต้องดูผลเอ็กซเรย์อีกทีนึงหมอขอตัวก่อนนะครับขอบคุณครับ
He didn't really answer the question, though. But I guess he can't because they need to know what the results are
ตามที่
first.
หมอว่าแล้วกันกูกลับแล้วพรุ่งนี้มีงานแต่เช้า
ให้กูโทรไปเลื่อนให้ไหมล่ะ
ไม่ต้องเลยมึงอยู่ดูโซเซแล้วกันเดี๋ยวเรื่องงานกับผู้จัดการนี่
Yeah, this is literally like parents. Like somebody has to stay with the kids, and then someone has to stay with the other kid that's like, or the dog that's like
ตามสัญญา
needing
กูนะเว้ย
help, you know?
ถ้าพรุ่งนี้โซเซเป็นอะไรก็
The world still
แค่
needs
บอก
to
กูตามตรง
run,
โอเคปะ
even if something's wrong with your child. Like that, you know? That's the vibe.
โอเค
So they really are like parents. Because they care so much for this cat. They do. Co-parenting. Well, is it kind of... I guess it is kind of co-parenting right now. Because even though they were a couple or whatever. Oh my god. I need to know what happened last night, y'all. Because this is a mess. How did he even get over here?
โอ้ยเนี่ยอายเขาไม่เนี่ยเฮียอกหักแล้วต้องให้แฟนเก่ามาปลอบเนี่ย
แกเอาเอมาส่งที่นี่เหรอ
เฮ้อถ้าเป็นหนูนะ หนูคงทิ้งเฮียไปที่ห้องแล้วไปขอบคุณพี่กี้เขานู่น
เฮ้ย
ขนาดนี้นะเฮีย ก็กลับไปรีเทิร์นกับพี่เขาให้มันจบๆไปเถอะ
นี่แกไม่เกลียดพี่เขาแล้วเหรอ
หนูก็เกลียดแฟนเก่าเฮียทุกคนนั่นแหละ แต่ว่าอย่างน้อย พี่เขาก็เป็นคนดี เป็นคนที่อยู่ด้วยแล้วสบายใจ ขนาดหนูเนี่ย ยังอยากหาแฟนให้ได้แบบพี่เขาเลย
Oh, that's crazy.
ใจนะ
She said that in front of her, y'all. By accident. See, this is so messy, y'all. I'm telling you, like, how do you feel about this?
ไปปิ้นสคริปต์ก่อนนะ
I need to know what people actually feel about this show with these three, because it's honestly so messy. Like, I'm telling you.
ไง
Like these feelings are just so messy.
โอ้ยคอแข็งจัง
โอ้โห
เปิดให้หน่อย
Oh my god. Everyone's such a mess. Like, oh,
Celebrated her granddaughter's 10th.
like I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. You know what I mean? Like they're so messy. They're so confusing.
ไปตามสัญญากูนะเว้ย ถ้าพรุ่งนี้โซเซเป็นอะไรก็แค่บอกกูตามตรงโอเคปะ
พี่พีคะหน้าเสร็จพร้อมแล้วแขกก็พร้อมแล้วค่ะ
โอเค
กำลังผ่าตัด หมอบอกว่าร่างกายโซเซอ่อนแอมาก ให้ทำใจเผื่อไว้
พี่พีคะ
Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, because she's an old cat, right, as well.
ดูดีพี่ฟังหน่อย
ได้
มา
ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวเรามาทวนสคริปต์กันรอบหนึ่ง
ได้ค่ะ ตรงนี้เลยค่ะ
ที่พี่อยากรู้คือเราจะต้องถามเขาว่าการทำฟาร์มอัจฉริยะแบบนี้มันแตกต่างจากฟาร์มทั่วไปยังไง
I hope they didn't lose their child. That would be so sad, y'all. For real.
เป็นไง
หมอยังไม่ออกมาเลยอะ
กินอะไรบ้างยังเนี่ย
Yeah, my mum always cries when any cat dies, even if we've just got the cat like a day ago.
เวฟมาให้
She'd
ร้อน
still cry, you know, every time. Because it is sad to lose a cat. Like, you know, we literally have a cat place. Like, it is sad. Because cats are just so cute. They really are. Like, we had a mummy cat recently who had her babies, and the kitten that came out was alive, but all of its like organs were outside of its body, so
ขอบคุณนะ
it had to be put down because it's just too small, you know. It's so sad.
ไม่อยากรู้เลยครับวันนี้งานเป็นไง
ถามพี่กี้มาแล้ว
Oh, sorry about that visual, by the
อยาก
way.
รู้ครับว่าการทำฟาร์มอัจฉริยะแบบนี้มันแตกต่างจากฟาร์มทั่วไปยังไงครับ
ก็มันทำให้เราสามารถเพาะปลูกได้ทั้งปีนะครับไม่ต้องรอฤดูกาล
เขาบอกว่าวันนี้ไม่มีใครร้องไห้ออกทีวี มีแต่นักข่าวคนหนึ่งที่ทำหน้าที่ได้อย่างเป็นมืออาชีพ แม้จะไม่มีโปรดิวเซอร์อยู่ก็ตาม
Yeah. Oh my god, the smile.
จริงๆวันนี้กูก็เครียดนะเว้ยแม่งทำให้กูเข้าใจเลยคำว่า the show must go on เป็นไง
Yeah, because he still
แต่
had
ขอบ
to.
ใจมึงมากนะ
He still
ที่
had
รั
to
กษา
be
สัญญา
there.
แล้วบอกกูตรง
He still had to be there, even though his child was in the. I love how I keep calling him Sose their child, but he Sose is a boy, right, or is it a girl? Yeah, I actually have no idea. Anyway, this child though, it really is theirs. It'd be so sad if this cat dies though. It can't. It really can't. I'm stressing. I do love seeing Mix though. That's awesome. Oh, he looks kind of happy.
คุณพ่อน้องโซเซครับ
Oh, Sose's dad. Oh, that's so
ตอนเนี้ย
cute.
โซเซปลอดภัยแล้วนะครับ ถ้างั้นก็
I live.
ให้นอนดูอาการสัก2-3 วันแล้วกัน งั้นหมอขอตัวก่อนนะครับ
ๆขอบคุณครับคุณครับ
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can't see the cat because they're like in the back or whatever. Like we had one of our cats, one of our oldest cats, like in the back, and we could go see him, but only after a bit of time. Oh my god. Yo, he must have been so stressed today. For real. Like,
ลงใจได้แล้วใช่ปะ
yo, this is really what it feels like though. Like, my mom literally cries like this. But like, a bit, I mean, obviously differently, because he has so many reasons to cry other than just Sosei, but still. It really is kind of crazy being a pet parent though, because you really do emotionally adopt everything into yourself, into your pets, you know? You emotionally shove everything onto them, essentially, like give them big cuddles and, you know, you just love them so much. Strokies and everything. And it's just so sad. No.
ไม่เป็นไรอะ
Why is the light like that? Like his car light. Why is it like blue?
กูทำปลาทูต้มเค็มไว้อะไปช่วยกินหน่อยดิ กินคนเดียวไม่หมด
Did you really? When did you make it? When? Literally, when did he make it? in the morning? I don't know. Is he lying to him? I don't know. That's kind of funny though. I know that this is also the meal that they had so much before or whatever, right? The mackerel thing. Did he lie to him to get him in here? I don't know. Is this the same fridge that he had before as well? That's kind of crazy. Why is everything so green blue? Did he lie to him? I think he lied to him, right?
จริงๆ กูไม่มีปลาทูต้มเค็มแล้วนะหรอก
He knows and he still came in.
แล้วมึงเข้าบ้านมาทำไมอะ
กูก็แค่ ไม่อยากออกไป
Oh.
จากตรงนี้
Oh my god, y'all. Starts with a kiss, ends with a kiss. Shut the fridge though. Hello? Shut the fridge. No. Shut the fridge. Hello? Kick it or something. I don't know. Shut the fridge. Oh my god, yo. I'm sorry, but shut the fridge. Hello? Oh, yo. That means we got him biting his lip in another episode, and now we got him biting his lip in this episode. No, the fridge. Hold on. You can't leave the fridge door like that. Surely. Like it's just gonna. I mean, I don't know what fridges do actually if you'd leave the door open that long, but like, does it turn off? I don't know. I would assume it would do something though. All the food would be. Oh my y'all! They didn't. They didn't shut the fridge door though. That's the craziness. I can't stop thinking about it. Honestly. Like this scene was crazy though, y'all. What the freak? Oh my god! Whoa.
เขาบอกว่าแค่เกลียดอะไรมันก็จะได้อย่างนั้นเกลียดกันอยู่ไหมเดทของเรา
Oh my god!
ไปที่ไหนเราสองคนกลับมาคบกันแล้วครับ
แม่ดีใจด้วยนะ อยากให้แม่พูดอย่างนี้ใช่ไหม
พี่เอาใจแม่พี่กี้ไง
ถ้ามึงทำให้กูชอบได้ มึงก็ต้องทำให้แม่กูชอบได้เหมือนกัน
สปอนเขาแห่กันถอนออกจากรายการหมดเลยว่ะ
เราสองคนมันอยู่ในหนังรัก
Oh my god, what is happening?
ตีกันเดี๋ยวก็เลิกกัน
No, we fight, we break up.
ค่อยดีนะ
Why was he?
เปลี่ยน ending มาวะ
Yo, why is he in a hospital bed? Oh my god, wait. I'm so confused. Let me go back because I actually need to see what that preview was about. Hold on. Because, and like I was reading it, but like it went so fast. Like I literally couldn't tell what was going on in some of those parts. They say you usually end up with what you hate. Okay? Do you still hate me? Where do you want to go on our date? And then they're just like flirting and shit. Yeah. I'm happy for you. You want me to say that, don't you? How did you win over G's mom? Oh, wait, so that woman is, because I got confused why it said G's mom, right? But he was asking Yong, right? He was asking Yong. So Okay, so that had to be Thingy's mum. What's his name? Oh no, I didn't even think that would be a conflict actually, because we forgot, right? I'm pretty sure a load of people will have forgotten that Thingy's mum never knew, I don't think, right, about their relationship, because I think the only one that definitely knew was like his mum, right? I think that oh my god, what's his name? Tawan never told his mum about their relationship, so he never had to tell her about like them breaking up or anything. I'm pretty sure that's how it was, right? So this will be very interesting, I think, to see how he wins her over in the next one, right? He's obviously cooking and stuff, and then she obviously was on the phone just in that scene, so I'm thinking she's probably the one that gets the sponsors pulled out. I don't know how, but that's what it seems like, right? Did they break up again though? Because we break up. Also, but why is he in the hospital as well? Like, why is he in that bed? I don't know. That's kind of sad though. Why is he in that bed? And also, I just wanna hold on. I'm just gonna look in the comments because I wanna. Yeah, the kisses are amazing. Yup. Yeah, I love the fact that if anything is in between them or whatever, you know, Sosei is the one that brings them back together because they love her so much. I think she is a girl, right? I'm pretty sure she is. I could be so wrong, y'all. But Sosei does sound like it would be a girl's name, right? I don't know, I could be wrong. I just like the fact that how P cried when he heard Sosei was fine in front of Tam. This shows that he was again ready to put all his insecurities in front of Tam, which means he was healed and ready for the new life. Well, I think it also means that like he still feels like really okay just being vulnerable around him, right, as well. Like obviously that's what they're meaning as well, but like yeah, I just love that he like, because from the start of the show, right, he never really wanted to show his feelings too much in front of him, and now obviously like he's really showing him. Yeah, Mix, a lot of comments about Mix as well. That's so funny. I'm interested to see what people think about like the other couple though. Like I really want to know if people actually like them or not. Like I'm very curious. So I'm gonna start from like the first episode again. I just want to see like everyone's thoughts on everything, but mainly I want to see if there are any comments about those two, like because obviously I feel like most people will be looking at the girls, right, out of that relationship thing, but we still have to remember like Young and, you know, G were like together. I feel like obviously they're not going to get back together because like G definitely does not like him anymore, but like I just don't know, like it's so messy though. Okay, yeah, so interesting actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but like both times Ohm has been like rejected, right, but he was always the first choice. Like if you think about it, because like he was the first person that Wine liked in Perfect 10 Liners, but then obviously he ends up with Pfeiffer, and then in this he was like Paul was P's first choice, and then, you know, he didn't even he wasn't even really with him. So I find that so interesting. I'll admit I wasn't expecting that to be the reason. I totally don't blame Tam, but also not P either. These poor boys really need to work on communicating. Sosei is working overtime to keep them from fighting, and poor baby needs a rest. Bro. Yeah. Like, this is such a crazy thing. One of my theories is right, that all this time he sacrificed something for P, but the thing is that P was left suffering in pain, confusion and anger alone. Yeah, I feel like it was such a messy thing to do. Like, no one would have been happy in the situation that was brought upon them. I just feel like it was such a bad decision from Tawan, but then you also have no other option. Like, what would the other option have been? Because he couldn't have been honest, like, at the time, because like I mean, I'm pretty sure you can tell as well, Tawan didn't want the job, you know. Like, I don't think he wanted it. I think he wanted P to have it. Like, he wanted them both to have it, in fact. Obviously at first he wanted to have them both have it, and then when he realized that he was the only one going to be having it, he wanted P to have it. So I just feel like everything's such a mess with that whole situation, because, like, I don't know. That's so funny though. It's interesting though as well, like Young's like, what's it called? Ringtone was Lycan, so I don't really know why that girl said, unless he changed it for her. I don't really know though. But yeah, that's very interesting about Young. Oh, so it's called Who Says, the song. So that is Lycan then, yeah. I'm trying to see. Okay, so let's get away from that. Young being allergic to the cat is kind of funny though. And then Pod's whole thing about, that was kind of funny, you know, when he had the shirtless pictures. No one really even cared about it, but it was kind of just funny to see people's reactions to his screen. Sosei really stole this episode. For real. Sorry, I just need to find... I don't know why this is taking so long. Like, I'm literally just trying to get past these adverts. It's interesting that you could be broken up with because you don't, like, watch BLs though. Like, no matter who I'm with, if you don't watch BLs, it's fine. Like, I still will, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you will or not. I'm still gonna watch them, so, you know, just either sit next to me and watch them or just leave the room. I don't really care. But I'll still be watching them, so, you know, it doesn't matter to me if people, you know what, I don't care what other people think. Like, I'll just still watch it for me. I feel like it'd be also really awkward for me to watch it with somebody else, but I don't know. Like, I'm fine watching it with people on here because obviously we're not in the same place. Like, that's why I can also watch people reacting to it myself, you know what I mean? I also watch reactions. But yeah, some parts, sometimes, you know, I do, yeah, change it, but whatever. Somewhere I want G to be with Young. That guy is so nice, soft, and G is so bold. They complement each other. That's the thing, like, it's so odd because they actually really do complement each other. Like, I didn't want to say that before because I didn't want it to come off as, like, so strange. Because, like, obviously G doesn't really like him anymore. She does like, well, at least we think that she likes the sister, right? I'm pretty sure she does, and I'm pretty sure, like, the sister probably does like her, but she also is trying to get, like, Young to kind of be with her again. I don't know, like, that's such a mixed bag of things as well, that whole aspect. Like, I don't know. I just have a feeling that neither of these couples are going to be together by the end. Like, I just feel like it'd be really weird if the girls ended up together, because, like, there's no reason for them to. Especially after this dialogue, you know what I mean? This whole episode, like, seeing what, especially, like, with like, what a sister said to him, and then also what, he said to G about, like, the being 40 and married stuff, you know? Because, like, they made that pact or whatever he said it was, you know, or I think she just said that she would marry him if he's 40 and alone, something like that. Anyway, I don't know, but like, that's crazy that he remembered it as well. I thought she would end up with Nudie, but here I feel like she will end up with Pyong. That's so interesting. People are thinking that they're gonna end up back together though. Honestly, I really want G with Young. Like, they seem so compatible and kind of connected to each other still. I don't think G will have this much chemistry with Nudie. But no hate, I am fine with everything at the end. I'm just stating my opinion. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of comments about this, actually. Pyong being dumped because he hasn't watched any BL series. That girl was us or something. But his ringtone is the intro of Tempo, Heart That Skips a Beat. Bro, that's funny. Young told he didn't saw any BL or into Teapot, but his ringtone is Tempo. Yeah. That's so funny. Wait, so is it actually Lycan or is it Mars? Because I'm confused now. But anyway. It is really interesting though. As I say, I do actually really like why is he looking for a college or university student when he is nearing 40, dude? Look for someone your own age, damn. I mean, I don't think he was necessarily looking for somebody in university. I think he just ended up finding someone. I'm assuming he's doing it through an app, you know? Because that seems to be the trend these days. I don't know. A lot of people don't meet in real life before they meet on like apps, you know. But yeah, this is very interesting though. So there's been two, technically I think four comments I think about G hopefully ending up with Young, which is so interesting. As I say, like, none of these comments are actually about them three being like them two being together, which is so interesting. Like, if you really think about it, like, I always assumed that people would be for the lesbians, right, for like the girls ending up together, but with the chemistry that the guy and the girl have, like, it makes so much more sense for you to be on like their side of wanting them, right? I don't know, like, it's so weird because as we've seen, like, the girls kept having scenes, you know, together, so it's just kind of strange. Like, are they trying to make us, it's giving the same energy, apart from a very different, but the same kind of vibes as like Poon with View and Nim again, right? Because obviously View and Nim were the couple that were, you know, together. They weren't, I don't know how long they were together for. I assume they were together from the start, but you know, they ended up being together by the end. And then it's giving that kind of energy with this, but it's like kind of the opposite, isn't it? Because like the straight couple was the ones that was together from the start, and then if they end up together by the end, that would be the same thing, you know, be the same principle. But I don't know, it's so weird because like the one with View and Poon made me annoyed because from the start they were trying to get us to ship them being together, and then they just crushed it and made it like so weird. Like I just hated that storyline because it made me so annoyed with everyone, you know, because it just made me sad for Poon's character in that show, and it made me annoyed that the girls were so messy, because like, why did they have to make the lesbians that messy? But anyway, then we had well, she was obviously bi, but you know what I mean. And then with this one, it's like she's obviously bi as well, you know, G, But G is so messy too, because like we can like from what we've seen anyway, we can see that she still cares about Young, right? She doesn't seem to want to be in a relationship with him, but the way she was so close to him and looking at him like that, it's just like they have so much chemistry. Like I don't know if it's the actors, you know, Jamie and whoever the actor for Young is, like they have so much chemistry, and it's not like Jamie and Earn don't have chemistry, but I just feel it way more with like Young and G. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, but like they just really do go well together, because it's like the vibes. It really is. So honestly, it'd be kind of crazy if they marketed this as G and her get together, and then it actually isn't them that actually get together. Like this is so strange, because they marketed it as like the lesbians get together, right? But it just doesn't feel like that would really work. It doesn't feel like that would actually make any sense. So I don't really know what they're going to do with this show, to be honest, but I actually really think that Young and G would be way cuter, like in this part, like at least right now, you know what I mean? Because of this, like I feel like this episode ruined it because it's made me like them. You know, I already did like Young and G, but obviously I knew that they weren't ever going to get back together. But now this episode's given like a purpose of like they could, but I still know in the back of my mind they're not going to, but it just feels like they should, you know what I mean? Like it's so weird to have so many of the lines they had in this episode if they're not going to get back together, you know what I mean? It's just so strange. And obviously I don't like using like the lesbian plot for, you know, whatever, but like it's just so weird. Like I don't understand, like I really don't get it, why they're giving us this chemistry if they're not going to use it. But then again, it would make sense that they have chemistry because they are a past couple, you know? So they would have already had chemistry together. That's why they're so comfortable talking to each other still, because they have a good foundation of a friendship, most likely, before they actually got into this relationship, right? So I don't know, it's just so weird, you know? Like I will take Young, you know what I mean, though? I'll take Young from you. Like I can be the one that, you know, watches the BLs, does all this other shit, you know? He can be the one that works. I'll be watching TV at home, you know? Whatever. That'd be funny though, actually. No, I'd probably work at his place though. You know, if it was this actual character, I'd probably work here, where he is, because then, you know, I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that. I can work there. Anyway, goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can't be kidding.